Yo, what's up gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we're live with some more Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Because once again, it is plus 50% to all requisitions available in the game. So we're gonna definitely take advantage of that to earn more requisitions, which are what you use to level up. You know, you purchase your perks, you purchase chapter paints and designs and what have you. So yeah, it's very important to have that stuff. So it's a chance to get things going. What's up, Sean and Iceman? How you guys doing? Yeah, so we're getting started because this you know, plus 50% event will end in what, like maybe 11, 12 hours, something like that, you know, somewhere in that window. So why don't we let's take a look here at what characters we can level up here as well. Oh, you're gonna go see Venom 3? All right. I need to see Venom 2. I might need to do a Venomathon. Is that thing? Do a Venomathon? Okay, I'm gonna should we level up the tactical? Maybe. Switch to a balance block. I mean, we're so close to getting to the end. I don't really want to switch off that particular weapon. No. Where are we at on the heavy bolt rifle? Yeah, we've gone back and forth on that one. Just need more time on the perk tree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay, so maybe let's stick with this guy. We'll do a mission or two with him. Level 6. Why don't we try? I think I could do a substantial threat on Inferno. I bet I could do that. I bet I could hang. What's up, Password? How you doing? Yeah, if you want to jump in, just let me know. I can share the, oh no, we just had... Hang on. Do you want to jump in for this one, Password Green? Or do you need, like, some time? Because we could go ahead and run one. What's up? Depends. But yeah, I haven't heard back from the guys yet, so I don't know that we're, don't know that the guys are going to jump in right now. I haven't heard from anyone today, but I was just like, man, regardless of whether the friend group hops on tonight, I was like, I need to get some more requisitions. Go from there. Okay, let me, how do I do this? I gotta back out. Sorry. That's very odd to get a full squad that quick. Alright, there's your code. And just let me know when you're in. I'm gonna keep it open so that it will like autofill, hopefully. We'll do Inferno. Yo, what's up, TX? Still can't get it to work? I don't know. I've to be honest, I've never liked Streamlabs. They've had some nice bells and whistles here and there. But for me, OBS, most of the time it works. Unless you do an update like as soon as it comes out, like it's kind of best to let those updates breathe for like a week or two and like let them iron out the kinks and let them do like a patch update to the update, like, you know, things like that. That kind of thing makes sense. Alright, we got password green in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to level up some of my lower characters for now. And then I'll get on the assault guy later. But yeah, I think no, I don't do merch with Streamlabs. No. Link in the description, by the way, to Fourth Wall. That's where my merch is now. Which actually I'll bring it up. Yeah, I have a new merch store actually. I need to update that, Iceman. I need to get rid of some of those commands. Yeah, sorry, that's a little dated. I mean, that merch store is still up technically, but I am not going to be using it in the future. Yeah. No, it is never Streamlabs. Andrew does Streamlabs. I do not. Let's see. Marvel says Venom Last Dance was a good movie. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm good to go. Yeah, and we'll see. Maybe we'll get a third assigned there. But yeah, I've never done Streamlabs. It's always been you know, I think Andrew did Streamlabs, and maybe that's what you're thinking, Mr. Alliance. Yeah, I definitely want to see Venom. I just don't think it's a go see it in theaters movie, and I also want to see Joker. I just didn't get a chance to, you know. But I think Joker's supposed to come out in a few days on streaming. Overlord anime movie? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't know.
Acadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact.
Yeah, doing pretty good, Marvel. Doing pretty good. Alright, I think we're up. Yeah, let's see what we can do here.
Only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
Taking up Overwatch position.
Overlord is an anime with a skeleton king. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really like the biggest anime guy. The only ones I really liked were like Cowboy Bebop and Castlevania, the Netflix Castlevania series. Those have been really good. Oh, nice.
Fresh munitions.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I haven't kept up with stuff like that.
Equipment marked. Ammunition cache here. Acknowledged and ready.
There we go. Yeah, we'll be doing some Black Ops 6 more. Don't worry, Iceman. It's just tonight we gotta do this. We gotta take advantage of the plus 50% requisitions. Yeah, we will absolutely. Don't worry, we will absolutely play more of that. Especially the zombies. Sonic X Shadow. I've been watching gameplay of that. I was watching Trihex over on Twitch play the Sonic X Shadows Generations. It looks cool. I don't think I'll be able to cover it. I have too much on my plate, and I don't think I can afford to pick it up. Would be the other issue. Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed Call of Duty, but you know, I think having Game Pass and the opportunity to play Black Ops 6 has been perfect. And I do like that they've gone back to round-based zombies.
magazine. Threshold. Too quiet. Let me survey from a better vantage.
Yeah, I've always been more of a Modern Warfare guy, but honestly, the Black Ops Cold War game was really good. And so, obviously, since this is kind of a sequel to that, Black Ops 6 is really dope as well.
Salasa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
What's up, Hunter? Boys from McFarlane about the new Superman movie. I don't think I've seen anything on that. But I'm not surprised that toys would be made for that movie. It's not unusual at all. I just hope they're good, you know? If they're toys that I would like to have, or if the movie's good and you know, it's worth having. Oh my god.
I have the code.
Our search was successful, Captain. Proceed to the Promethean refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Mark this position. Proceed to objective. Reloading.
Oh no, password green is down. Alright.
Changing magazine.
Dude, I sacrificed everything to get there. Alright. Yeah, definitely check out the link that I have pinned there. Check out the new merch and the oh my god. You guys are still... Dude, we're good to go.
Focus on target area.
What are you guys doing?
No telling what surprises await. Paths are clear and codex compliant.
I usually don't let the...
The lifeblood of the Astra. Let us make good use.
It's like when you play on the really hard difficulties, it's a bad idea to let the bosses come in and not to leave when the next objective is ready to go. Alright. I'll take that. On the lowest level one here.
This
I
kingdom
think
is my righteousness.
that was the lowest level in this character. Might need it. Get down.
Swapping magazine.
Okay. Let's go.
grenades.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time.
Alright,
How close
let's
are you to the
go.
Imperium facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
This facility was not built with defense in mind.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude premium well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Disgusting Tyranid scum.
Love it.
Picking up extra rounds. Dispensing stims.
Alright, let's do it.
Deployment has begun.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name.
Okay.
Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Fresh munition. Generator 2 under threat.
Disruption of operation at Generator 2. Bring it into the Omniscience proper alignment.
I will break you.
X-axis aligned by the Omniscience rule.
The first leg of this race is behind us.
Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Here we go.
You are fertilizer.
The crane requires intervention, brothers.
I get all my shields back. Okay, it says restart the jammed core.
By his will, the crane is restored. Drive train restored. It gives the cause of the commotion adepts.
Suppress the enemy heading to Generator 1.
Overcrowding alerted Generator 1. Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Clear a blast radius. We are allies. Reloading. I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long. Pathetic
Oh, man.
Tyranid bombing.
Alright.
Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching Generator 4.
Y-axis aligned.
Progress is progress, brothers. We are almost there.
Timing is not permitted while in operation. Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are harmed.
meaning.
Oh my god, that was easy.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Narrow layers logged under the
Nice.
Osiris functional oculus. There is an observation platform overlooking the Promethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Primary here. Together we go.
What's up, Kong? No, we're not doing that.
Stockpile.
We're not doing that. We just got started, man.
Full space.
This might be a 10-hour stream. Because it's plus 50% requisitions. Yeah, so we need to take advantage of that before Monday morning, before this ends. But yeah, we could do some more COD campaign maybe sometime Monday. I have a React video scheduled. We're gonna do a thing Monday at 11 a.m. Central. We're gonna do a little React video. I thought that would be kind of a fun change of pace, and that'll be live. That will be live. There'll be a live React open discussion, and it's gonna be about DEI in gaming. What is it really all about, you know? Oh, dude, the team's doing.
Releasing frag grenade. Reloading. The Emperor seeks away. Terminated.
Alright. Let's rock.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long
Yeah,
as you
hit
can.
that like and subscribe. Check out the link, the pinned link to the new merch store and membership program over at Fourth Wall. We watched The Knight's Tale, dude. It's always a banger, man. Always a good one to go back. No sweat, password green. You good? It happens all the time. We're always going back and forth on that. And it only stings really bad when I'm like 1 HP and I needed that execution just to maintain one shield that I have left, you know? When you're just grasping at straws, trying to stay alive. That's when it really hurts. But I still never take it personally. You can't get too mad. It's a game. And some people's builds are built entirely around executions, which, I mean, I feel like most of my characters are that way, but I don't know.
Squad, rally on my signal.
Nothing here.
Stay close and sharp.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Kong. Appreciate you, man.
Stimcash here. The enemy
See,
comes,
where's
Captain.
the other guy's good on the
We are
skins.
prepared.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet.
I'm gonna
Keep
hold the
your heads
middle.
and get it done.
Yeah, okay. I like this. We can just go wherever the Tyranids are coming from.
Swarm is upon us.
Ground is seized. Now bring the flame.
Where are they coming? Left side? Yeah, I think it's a
The
left side.
Xenos are forming a pyramid.
Are
We
you
may be overrun.
not gonna
but never
activate it?
defeated.
Okay.
Fuel ablaze.
I mean, they're here. That was weird.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding. Secure our rear flank.
Stoke the fires and roast these Tyranids on a spit.
Yeah, they're coming from the back.
Changing magazine.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Swapping magazine.
Wow.
Enemy array airborne ready. We are the nation. I am
New enemies have
I don't know. I feel like this wave and 2 people that were like over leveled, so it's not really fun for me.
ammunition restocked.
Don't really get to do anything.
The vermin are clawing at the walls.
Enemies closing in.
I have the
The
Prometheum
swarm
ready.
has almost
See if we
fully
can still
committed.
do it.
Initiate
Ready
Maybe
for
too
my
late.
mark.
We still got a good chunk.
Fortify your cycles.
Just trying to get that
You are
off.
clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Yes, Captain. You heard him. We have laid waste to the enemy. A fine victory.
Tyranid biocides down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Extraction complete.
Alright, job well done.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Job well done. Ooh, let's go. On the XP bonus. Nice. Oh, that'll help a lot, yeah. I should get this character to 10 plus. no, no. I thought I was on a different character. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, I thought I was on my level 9 character, but yeah, we're actually... Okay, we got a little ways to go. What's up, Jolson? Is PVE good solo? Yeah, it's perfectly good solo. You can either, you know, just play with the AI, or you could have, like, you know, randos jump in. Or you can jump in with us. I do a lot of subscribers nights where, you know, as long as you're subscribed to the channel, just, you know, jump in. Have some fun with us, you know. We like to do missions and up level each other up and stuff. I'm kind of switching to like lower level characters right now, kind of trying to balance everyone out and get everyone to kind of similar levels, right? Because I have a lot of characters that are like 15, 20, you know, up there. So I had, you know, the tactical and the vanguard I haven't really focused on, and the sniper I've only had a chance to play a little bit. But yeah, I think PVE is great no matter how you play it. The game has such fun gameplay that it really doesn't matter. Like, we could be playing just about anything. We could play the same missions over and over, and it's just because the game is fun that there's no reason to stop. And there's weapons to grind for. There's obviously upgrades for each character and stuff like that, you know? And then after you do that, you dive into the chapters and you start picking out, you know, what color you want your Space Marine to be and what chapter you want them to be from. And then you start unlocking customizations, and it almost becomes like D&D. It's almost like you jump in, you start to, you know, create a role play for your character. You create a story for what your Marine looks like and what they've been through, you know? So perfectly timed parry gives the parry enemy a mark for Auspex. I like that. Auspex scans and cooldown melee damage increases by 50% against Minoris level. Okay, that's pretty good too. Enemies marked by Auspex scan cannot call for reinforcements. Ooh, okay. Alright, I think... Yeah, let's see if we can do another mission and get to level 10. I'd like to get this guy to level 10. And the Vanguard could easily get to 10. Sniper's already at 11. Yeah, so we'll keep trucking on the tactic. Yeah, let me know, Jolson, if you want to jump in. Let me know. We can share the code. The little prosthetic arm. New Superman movie might be fighting Kaiju? I don't know. I was picking up like ideas that, you know, what was going on in the background of one of the images they shared was that it might be Brainiac, which honestly would be pretty awesome. Yeah, no problem, man. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna stick on this guy for a while. So feel free to change up as you want, you know. I'm just gonna stick on some of these low-level ones to take advantage of all the extra points that we're getting, and you know, just feel like it's a good time to take advantage of leveling up all characters so I can be more balanced and I can switch around and enjoy whatever we want to play. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really like to sit here and just like sort through the desperate rumor farm that the internet provides. I would rather just wait for them to drop a trailer or to see the movie in theaters and be excited then. I don't like when I see stuff on Twitter or wherever and it's like, hey, we found out who the villain is like 3 years in advance. It's like, well, it takes away all the excitement of the movie. Nope, I'm playing as tactical tonight. Sorry. Normally I'd yield, but it's my session. Yeah, it's my session. I wanna work on this. I believe this is on 3. We're on level 3. Because technically, you know, like, I'm a level 8, and they recommend that you play the level 3 difficulty when you're level 10. So that extra little bit of XP, oh my god, everybody just wants to be the same class. Oh my god. How you doing, V4? Yeah, so we'll do this tonight. We'll check out, we'll do a little react video tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central. And then probably from there we might tap into some more Call of Duty, or I have some other games on Game Pass I want to play, because I'm not sure how long Call of Duty is going to take me. Like, when I'm live streaming, I feel like even a campaign style game can still take a long time. But yeah, I appreciate you, Jolson, man. I hope you're having a good time, and yeah, definitely let me know, you know, what characters you're on, what classes you've been leveling up, and we'll get you in if you want to jump in.
Our Fox
Revisit the gameplay of Ace Combat 5. Nice. God, I can't believe it's been 20 years, dude. I have 6 on the Xbox 360, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it really has. I think about that game all the time. About that game quite a bit.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
So we're doing Vox Liberatis.
We pursue the heretics into their profane shroud.
Yeah, San Andreas. I did see that. I did see that they had a birthday recently.
Tyranid! Don't look up in magazine!
Yeah, San Andreas is a banger, man. I didn't mean to launch it that far. Okay. 2004 games, yeah. Yeah, anything from 04 would be 20 years old. I mean, we're coming up on Assassin's Creed, the original, being 20 years old, you know, in about 3 years. It'll be that long before we're looking back at those games. Kind of crazy.
Ready. Auspex deep scan ready. Recite the litany. Auspex is picking up Imperium emanations from that shield. This territory is twice profaned by the presence of 1,000 suns and the Tyranids. Let us cast out
Cast
their
will be
foul
pre-recorded.
barriers and put our
The
enemies
one
against
tomorrow is live. But yeah, it'll have a recording when it's over in case you can't make it to the live showing. The only reason I emphasize that people show up to the live one is because, you know, DEI in gaming is a pretty hot topic, so I think a lot of people will want to see that video and then react to it, and we'll want to probably have a little discussion, because I'm totally prepared to like sit there and react to the video and you know, also, you know, respond to like questions or concerns in chat. You know, there's good DEI, there's bad DEI, there's, you know, some of the takeovers we've seen in gaming, and you know, we've seen games corrupted by certain movements, and we've seen some games do really well despite, you know, having diversity in them. This game would be an example of a game that has a lot of diversity in it. You know, Space Marines of all different races and stuff.
I found some stims. Weapon schematic safe in my hands.
You got the armory data. Yeah, sounds good, V4. Yeah, exactly. I agree. There is not enough representation, but I think the ways we've been seeing it, it's been like half-hearted. In most games, you know, this game it's been good. You know, it's got 3. Well, I'm not gonna call Titus a diverse character. He's white, but you know, the other 2 characters in the main campaign are racially diverse characters, and they don't make a big show of it. They don't say like, "Oh, look, we cast a black guy." Like, they didn't make a big, you know, thing about it. But they were like, you know, we're gonna give them a lot of depth and a lot of dialogue, and you know, we're not gonna stand for any nonsense if people want to complain about it. You know, they were just like, yeah, here we are. But you know, some games like Suicide Squad, which I think will have a lot of reaction. You know, Suicide Squad has been, you know, just pushing it too far, in a sense, where they're just doing it so that they can tick a checkbox, and a lot of games are doing it. Whether it's the new Dragon Age or, you know, what have you. So, I guess the bigger discussion is more like, it's not that diversity, equity, and inclusion is bad. It's that there are certain consultant agencies and certain studios that are doing representation wrong. And we could even argue that Disney Star Wars has done it wrong. Look how dirty they did Finn. Look how dirty they did even Black Panther at times. We don't care, either include or not. The Gears story was great. Exactly. And Gears didn't make a big deal out of it. They were just like, hell yeah, let's throw in like, I forget what Ty was. He may have been like a, you know, from like Hawaii or something like that. And then, you know, you had Cole, who's African American. You know, you get stuff like that. Exactly. Not. You know, we didn't need to know the Joker's sexual orientation in Suicide Squad, yet we know it. And, you know, it's unnecessary. And then we've had characters in Suicide Squad kill the Justice League, like Mrs. Freeze and Lawless, who have been gender swapped and race swapped in some cases. And that's when you're just shilling. That's when you're just trying to tick a checkbox. You're not necessarily trying to tell a good story that represents, you know, something for that type of race or that type of orientation or what have you. Yeah, and Coltrane's probably one of my favorite characters. Like, Like, anytime he's on screen, I have a smile on my face. Like, he's 10 out of 10. Yeah, and nobody was harping on, you know, nobody was mad at Gears of War for including characters. No one was mad at Gears of War for not including characters. They were just like, yeah, this is it. Whew, that hurts. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened there. What's up, Jolson? I just want to play a game. I'm not with the politics at all. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's why tomorrow's video, which will be a live stream, is it's going to be kind of an interesting discussion, and I'm happy to have it. Because I think we need to have it in a respectful and nuanced way. Like, you know, we need to understand the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it, and we need to call out the industry when they're doing things that are stupid. Because guess what? We don't buy games when they suck. And, you know, when they want to call us bigots or racist or something for not enjoying a game, or just, you know, having a preference of not wanting ideology shoved down our throats, you know? We're happy to embrace, like, the political world of Star Wars or what have you, but, you know, we want to get lost in the politics of a fictional sci-fi world. We don't want rainbow flags and Trump flags in Star Wars, you know? We don't want that in there. There shouldn't be, you know, Nazis or the Confederate Army or, you know, whatever. There shouldn't be. And you can include diverse characters in Star Wars, because the whole message of Star Wars is, you know, people of various races and aliens and stuff like that working together despite their differences. And it's only the Empire that chooses to divide people and, you know, is the big evil Imperial force. They're the bad guys. And honestly, if you dig deep into Star Wars writing, you understand that the Imperials are several things. The Imperials are meant to be the Imperials are meant to represent a couple different things. Obviously, the all white and black armor and stuff like that, it draws a line that is quite similar with the Nazi army, with the SS, right? Like, it's all designed to be uniform, like the Third Reich. You see them marching, you see them, you know, doing all that stuff, right? But also at the same time, the Imperial Army, especially in Return of the Jedi, it was literally like the Imperial force being America versus Viet Cong, which would be the rebels. Because George Lucas was very against the Vietnam War, like a lot of people were at the time. So he made that deeper, you know, thing for the adults to notice. It's an allegory, but it doesn't preach at you. Star Wars doesn't say, you know, you're wrong, you know, whatever. Like, you can like the dark side and not be like a racist or an imperial or a bigot or something like that. Like, you can still enjoy the dark side. There's plenty of people that are, you know, Vader fans, and, you know, there's plenty of people that love to dress up as stormtroopers, and we don't call them Nazis or anything. Star Wars is for kids. I have news for you, and I'm not being mean here, and I'm not trying to call you out, but Star Wars has always been for kids. That has always been George Lucas's main focus. Even with the original trilogy, he had kids in mind for that. The reason Jar Jar Binks is a character in the prequel trilogy is because he's a character for kids. He wanted to make a character that's funny and silly and that would make you laugh. So, but the thing with Star Wars is that because it's so well done, there's something there for the adults too. There's something a little deeper that you can dig, and you can see like a greater moral or, you know, some sort of message in there. But I think the issue now is that the message is coming before good writing. Whereas in the past, it was all about good writing, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter about the message. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought with all these words here. All right. Yeah, aiming at kids, it becomes timeless. Yeah, think about all the timeless, movies that you watched growing up. Back to the Future, The Never-Ending Story, Labyrinth, The Goonies, Star Wars, even the Star Trek movies, right? And there's always a deeper message, right? Even Star Trek, it's the very same thing. It's about diversity. It's about all these different factions coming together and embracing each other and working together for the fate of the galaxy, Pretty strong and similar message that leads throughout all those. But guess what? Star Trek doesn't preach to you. It doesn't make you feel insignificant. And it doesn't say you need to support our political party or whatever it may be. Like, it's a fictional world, but it does teach you good ethics and moral value, right? It does have a little bit of a moral to the story, which, right, when you're a kid and you're reading like little storybooks and stuff, right, there was always a moral to the story, right? It was always about like, oh, this little book teaches you how to share your toys with your friends and not to be like a selfish jerk, or it teaches you all sorts of little things like that. Even Wolfenstein 2 embraced the DEI without even trying. Deathloop is huge in DEI. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't really stick it in your face. Deathloop had an all African American cast and of both main characters. And it's perfectly fine. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it. And even if we look at Grand Theft Auto, right? Like San Andreas was the first game where we had an African American protagonist, and then GTA 5, it was the same thing. We had an African American protagonist that you could play as with Franklin. And they did a really good job of making sure that those characters are accurate and not at all offensive to African Americans. So that's why some level of consulting, or at least understanding of like being able to read the room, is really important. Because had GTA done that wrong, we would probably be dethroning GTA as being the greatest of all time, right? But the thing they do is that they make fun of everyone equally, and everybody knows that. So if there's satire about any sort of races or political parties, the Republican Space Rangers, or all sorts of offensive cartoons that are on the TV or the radios in the game, like it's just, hey, it's fair game. It's stand-up comedy essentially, where if you listen to Dave Chappelle, it's like, he makes fun of everybody. He doesn't necessarily punch down or punch up or anything like that. There's no such thing. Everyone's fair game when it comes to comedy, when it comes to satire and stuff like that. And as long as it's funny, it all goes off pretty well together. Yeah, Lara Croft. Lara Croft was obviously great female character and obviously she's sort of a sexual character. Obviously she was designed with the male gaze in mind, but also it was a symbol in gaming for even women to aspire to, and now we kind of get a lot of games where it feels like the designs are to be like intentionally ugly female characters. We can't have pretty characters in games anymore. And I need to get out of there. They do look like Zerg, don't they? I could see that. Yeah, these guys, these are the Thousand Sons. They're Chaos Agents. It's funny that people tried to call 40K woke because of the female major. 40k always had women in positions of power back in the 90s. Sisters of Owl Rock, Silent Sisters are deadly. Exactly, yeah. So I mean, and even if people were mad about the black character in this game, or even the other character who's like an Asian descent, it's like, if you're mad about that, you're just a racist. Like, and we're not really interested in that conversation. You know? I'm Black Man. My favorite game's Red Dead 2. I'm not even thinking about Arthur or John's race. Yeah, I mean, and it is a cast of like mostly white people, like. But I mean, even when they do have characters like Lenny or I don't know why I'm blanking on the other guy, the Native American one. I mean, they have characters of all races in Red Dead, and it's, you know, as long as it's done carefully and respectfully. Boy, I'm getting shredded right now. Maybe it's because of deep podcast conversation mode here. There we go. Yeah, man, and I guess the other issue is that not every, like, in order for you to empathize or understand a character, do they need to look exactly like you? Like, do they need to have a mustache? Do they need to have long hair? Do they need to be the exact same race as you? Do they need to think and act the exact same way that you do for you to empathize with them, or to enjoy playing a video game about them or watching a movie about them? Oh, this guy just deflected the Auspex scan. I got screwed there. He dove in front of the Auspex scan, so I couldn't scan the whole group. Yeah, and I don't use the term woke very often. It's very rare, I think, that certain things are woke. I think woke is kind of a catch-all term that people have been using, and sometimes it's a dog whistle for, you know, racists and just political drama to get involved and stuff.
Justice for turning against your brothers.
I think probably tomorrow's live stream will delve into some of this at a deeper level.
This corruption will lead us to the source. I'm certain.
Yeah, I don't know if we could have a Metroid. Like, imagine if Metroid was just coming out nowadays. Like, people would call that woke. As soon as she takes the helmet off, it would just be like so many people would just be offended. They'd be like, what? Oh, I didn't see that Guardian relic back there. Oh well. Let's grab that.
Resupply.
Abomination of flesh and an ore of demonic.
Need more women with hairy upper lips and armpits. Yeah, it's weird, and I think that's the kind of stuff we're seeing that, like, that doesn't sell. You know, people buy Stellar Blade. People buy this game. You know, we don't really want to play those kind of other games. We'll see how well Dragon Age sells. I mean, I'd love to be wrong, but it does look like one of those games that's got the DEI that appears to be not well done, where it's like an overly diverse, you know, super PR created agenda. And Dragon Age used to be so good. I don't want my player looking like me. I want him looking like Kratos. Yeah, I mean, there is kind of an angle on that too, where you know, even as men, if you want like a male character, you often want them to be buff. You want them to be either good looking or tough or strong or gruff. You know, you're not really interested in playing as a feminine male character. You know, oh my God, I was stuck in the animation. I lost all my health. Man. Yeah, the word's been bastardized because like the original meaning of woke is that you are awakening people, right? So you're awakening people from a sleep. So, for example, if I say someone is sleeping on this game, and I'm sharing the message of this game, and you see my stream, and you decide to go out and buy the game, I have awoken you a little bit there. maybe you've never seen Warhammer, and this is your first taste, and you're like, wow, I've never seen this world. This looks incredible. This looks amazing. You know, I've been playing other games and knowing that something has been kind of missing in my life, and I didn't know what it was. And you have awoken me to this concept. So it could be used in that way. It could obviously be used in a more like political or social context. But yeah, it's been bastardized to just mean like leftist agendas, you know? And all of a sudden something's woke if it includes like, you know, black people or women or, you know, whatever. You know? Which is insane, because that's not what the word should be.
Avoid its foul sorcery.
We're all right. I'm gonna get in here, get my armor back, just in case, because I think we might get some more projectiles. Yep, in you come. Alright, I'm gonna get it.
Demon host attacks. Gone from the Imperium's reality. Surge chaos.
Nice. We did good. Certain colored folks who lack thereof bastardize the words, start applying it to everything. Staying woke really means being aware of the BS, especially when it comes to DEI. Yeah, exactly. Or other agendas. You know, dude, fat or skinny, complaining about not seeing. Yeah. And when we do, it's hilariously great, i.e. Bob from Tekken. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I see you. See, you guys are keeping it like fairly, like, you know, you're being like really, you know, we're actually like discussing it and getting to the root of the issue. We're not here being like offended or like trying to be edgelords or even being racist or anything like that, because, you know, that's not where the conversation needs to go, you know. So I do appreciate that everyone's being like really, you know, level-headed about it, because it is an issue that gets blown sky high, and as soon as people either disagree or have a different point of view, you know, all of a sudden it's a right to be offended type of situation. Yo, what's up, TF? Okay. But yeah, we do have that stream set up for tomorrow at 11 a.m. And look at that, just like I said, I had a feeling I was going to get 2 level ups, and we did. Look at that. We are getting all those purple armory data. Just got it working, lost all your things. So wait, when you logged in, you like lost all your sources? He's unnecessarily fast and major athletic. It's so good. Yeah, I like that. Not a bad thing. I'm conservative and I just want to play a game. There you go. Life felt simpler in the 2000s, where people weren't like they are today, but one can always hope for the best. Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. It did, and that's why this game's like a breath of fresh air. This game feels like a game from the 2000s, but with, you know, modern graphics and, you know, stuff like that. But it has what matters first, like good story, good writing, good gameplay, you know? I think the gameplay is the heart of what has me coming back to this, you know? I'm very tempted to rock out the chainsword here. So this is the fencing one right there. Clean wipe. Yeah, I can get your NTX. Yeah, appreciate you guys. That's dope. I mean, it's kind of like if you check out Shackcast episode 65 with me and TX Wolverines, we kind of talked about the idea that, you know, your race, your orientation, your politics don't really matter. You know, when it comes to gaming, when you log in, we're all equals, man. Like, we're all here just to play and have a good time. Like, you know, none of that. All the other stuff fades away. Like, who you're voting for, you know, what flag you like to fly, what country you're from, right? Because I've had people from America, had people from India, people from China, people from Russia come in, and it's like some of those countries might not be allies to America, but guess what? When it comes down to the everyday people, when you meet other people, you're just you. You're just regular citizens of the world, you know? So we're all just people in that sense, you know? Get all sappy on you. But, you know, so while our country might not be, you know, allies with China or Russia, I've had people come in from China and Russia, and we chat like we're friends, like we're next door neighbors, you know? And there's no hate, there's no issues, there's no, if I ever saw you, I'll beat you up or kill you or whatever. None of that's happening. It's because we all share common interests. It's YouTube, it's video games, it's whatever it is, right? Weapon skins are really nice in the game. They may not be necessary, but they're still greatly appreciated. Yeah, I think it's all part of the immersion. I mean, as you level up, you get like fancier weapons. So like you start out with like the very basic power sword, and then after a while you start getting more markings and more insignias and skulls, and you know, it gets kind of ridiculous once you get, you know, maxed out here. And Iceman's back. Iceman wants me to play some more. Okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, sorry it's taking me a minute here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to upgrade the chainsword yet. I think about it. Ready? Okay. Drag in the live stream. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's going on, man?
Okay, so what's happening? What?
Okay, so
Yeah, catch us up here.
dude, I had to completely wipe that software off my computer totally.
Oh wow.
So apparently there's an update, and that update didn't go through on my Streamlabs, and I couldn't, like, I tried to do it manually, and it kept saying that it failed to update or failed to install a program or whatever. And let me just do the shout out for Streamlabs, but dude, their tech support is like on point, dude. They were really cool,
all
friendly.
right. Yeah,
So-
especially for a weekend, right?
Yeah. On a Sunday at freaking 10:15 at night. So, anyway, the dude's like, "You're gonna have to wipe your stuff." And I'm
No
like, "Great, am I gonna
way.
lose everything?" And he goes, "It's possible."
Oh
So,
man.
but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I feel like you
managed to
can
save some stuff.
You can throw it back up. Yeah, you're skilled
yeah.
enough that you can set that up in a few hours or something.
Yeah. So, I should be good to go next weekend for streaming.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I worked on it till like 3 in the morning, dude, trying to figure this out.
Oh my god.
And then I managed to get a hold of someone from Streamlabs today. And just, it's been, like, we went through BIOS to make sure my BIOS was up to date, like just everything. I thought it was the new drivers that NVIDIA put out, because that has happened in the past. Yeah, dude, it's messed with that before in the past, but apparently it's just a corrupt file that I had to wipe completely, and now I got to set everything back up, but it's all good, man. I got the majority of my stuff set back up.
Good, good. I'm glad.
So, yeah. It's a real pain in the butt, dude. But we got it done.
Oh yeah. This game was like SOCOM, it would be great. You know, we just had that conversation with TX, because didn't you say someone data mined this game? And they found that we, you know, had they include this feature, we would have been able to like man the guardsmen.
Yep. Yep. If they would have done it that way, be able to call in some guardsmen or have them follow you around, that would be so cool.
Now, do you want to jump in at all, or are you busy doing other stuff?
I'm actually trying to get this
Okay.
squared away, unfortunately.
Yeah, get that done, because I mean that matters.
Yeah, I gotta have this set back up before the weekend.
Yeah, so you can
'Cause
get back
I gotta get
into
back
it.
on point with that. Yeah, it's been a frustrating weekend, dude, with that not working. But I mean, I love Streamlabs. I've hardly had any issues, dude, with them. And they're coming out with this new AI feature where it actually takes clips of your stream. So we'll see how that goes. This new overlay that I have is actually nice for vertical. So that's going to be a plus, because I never really had a good vertical, what is it called? Vertical layout.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's gonna be good. Trying to think what else. Oh, I saw you playing Helldivers.
Yeah, dude.
Scans show the
is
Tyranid
it?
numbers growing
I don't know if you can still get it, but that armor and rifle that they added is really cool.
Bombardment from orbit
Which one
risks
was it?
collateral damage, so we need a more
So it's called
targeted
like the
approach.
tactical
Commandeer a
00.
Nova cannon implosive warhead from
Pull down the
Navy
audio for the
supplies
game.
at Astra Militarum Depot and deliver the payload by rail.
And I guess it's meant to look like the armor from the first game, because it's Liberty Day. And then the other gun is it's called the Constitution rifle, and it's a bolt action rifle with a bayonet on the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that bayonet actually really works really well, especially against the bugs. But I've seen people using it to poke like tanks in the weak spot and the bosses and stuff like that, and it actually works out really well. Yeah. And
That's crazy.
it's a decent weapon, but yeah, you do have to load the rounds individually. But that's a good thing, because you can do the reload, obsessive reload, you know, where you just, so you don't have to worry about like wasting a whole clip of ammo if you accidentally reload and lose all those rounds.
Nice.
Yeah, in some ways it's a perfect little weapon.
Does it feel like the other weapons were fixed or de-nerfed?
We do not want to
Oh
be
yeah. Yeah, I think they've worked really hard to make sure that everything in the game is powerful, and they have new stuff coming out on the 31st, so I might try to check out that new pass, or whatever it's called. The Truth, I think it's called the Truth Seekers or something, and it's like a bunch of white and red armor, so we'll look like the Empire, you know, like the Emperor's Guard in the red stormtrooper armor.
Oh, I think I saw that on someone's TikTok.
Yeah.
They posted like a clip from Star Wars.
Yeah, because honestly, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it looks cool, man.
Yeah, I think they've righted the ship, and there's obviously like new missions and mission types and new boss enemies and stuff. And then we got the space station built too, so that's huge.
A space station?
Yeah. And somehow it's going to work with the galactic map where players will be able to decide how we proceed with our future, I guess, like mission plans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be able to choose like which planets to strategically attack or move resources through, you know, some sort of route or whatever.
Secure that equipment.
Could be cool. So I think they've righted the ship on that game, and obviously this game's in a really good state too.
Yeah.
I mean, this plus 50% requisitions is really good. Because you need those coins to level up your perks and also to unlock chapter customizations, so.
Lots of ordnance here. Where do we begin?
And I've gotten a lot just playing over the weekend, so.
Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train.
Yeah, I wish I could join you right now.
Ah, do your thing. You got time after, you can get a few rounds in. But it ends like Monday morning, I think, is when it's over.
You said it ends Monday?
Yeah, like, I didn't catch the time zone, but they said like Monday morning at 8 a.m. and I was like, I didn't see what the time zone was. It could be Pacific or Eastern. I doubt it'd be Central.
Oh, okay.
Most game companies are either East Coast or West Coast or something. A, C, and B. A2. Right, that's gonna be over here.
Let us assist the machine spirit, brothers.
Right here.
Entering the command.
Oh, he slit his throat from behind. That was crazy. Yeah, I have to clip that one, I guess. Damn. This is really cool. I've never seen that takedown before.
Yeah, dude, trying to look at this real fast.
So we're looking for B2. It's probably right here.
Closing the gap. Working the machine. Magazine in.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, someone actually added me from our little Q&A.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they said they definitely love the thing.
Oh, the pod?
Yeah, the podcast.
Oh, that's great. That's great news. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah. So they said they came to your site and was looking at some of your podcasts.
Oh
and,
my gosh.
They found our most recent podcast and actually went from there and listened and said we made some great points, man.
Hey, all right.
So,
There is a transport lift that leads to the platform.
so yeah, it's pretty cool, dude.
Discussion was dope, man, and you know, to the heart of it.
They have a quiet place going now.
Resonating with a lot of people. Come on, get on the lift. We always have a bird that wants to be a hero. Wait, where is Arthur? Oh, he's like teleporting. Lagging.
Sending frag grenade! Into the maw! Fire! Keep them!
Sick!
Inserting rounds!
Been using the knife as a sniper, and I've like never seen some of these takedowns.
The Xenos may seek to use
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's going on? That's pretty neat.
war gear there.
Let's rock. Oh, can I? No? Wait, can I? Oh, come on.
The storm has
No, I don't think you can. Can you?
Nova cannon implosive
What?
warheads are a thing to behold.
How am I up here? I don't even know. Am I supposed to be up here? I think this is out of bounds. Oh yeah, I might be out of bounds here. That's crazy. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna come down. I just wanted to see. Oh, actually, okay, yep. Oh, that's cool. What's up, USMC Corporal Jackson? Oh my god. What difficulty are we running? I think we're on a level 3 mission right now, because this character is, I think I'm trying to get this character to level 10. But yeah, you know, free to kind of move things around as we go. I've got some high-level characters, but I figured with the bonus XP stuff, or not XP, but requisitions, plus 50% requisitions for the weekend going on, I was like, you know what, let's play on the low-level characters. Let's start leveling up a little bit. You know, and it's just fun to experiment with different classes and different weapons and stuff. Get kind of boring otherwise.
Oh. Meta bolter, or what is it? Melta?
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
Melta.
Rocking the Melta gun, which is...
Yeah, dude, that thing's nasty.
I'm gonna try to get to this guy here. Might be able to get him, maybe.
So what
Okay.
did you have streamed for tomorrow at 11?
Yeah, that's gonna be the React video to DI and Gaming. Be an interesting one.
What is that?
Well, there's this other creator called Legendary Drops, and he has a video called The Impact of DEI in Gaming, and I thought we'd react to it and have the live stream chat there so we can have an open discussion as we go through the video. And I know I have some talking points I want to hit, and I want to let people in chat be able to chime in as well. So
nice. I do like the streaming from your phone.
yeah, dude, that actually looked really good.
Yeah, it was only in 720p.
Oh, that's most of us are watching on our phones in that vertical format, you know. So
Yeah.
there's no one gonna be pixel peeping and saying, "Oh, it's not 4K on my Google Pixel phone," you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks great, man.
I'm actually thinking about doing this maybe on Fridays. I don't know yet. So I've seen a lot of people like stream like gameplay from a handheld or whatever, just playing a casual game or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're just doing it through their phone. They have everything set up that way. And I have a Steam Deck, so I want to maybe try something like that and just solely broadcast on my Steam Deck.
Yeah, and you could probably play some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, because
Keep
you
it
know, I
chill.
never did finish Cyberpunk, which runs on Steam Deck. So,
Oh yeah.
Pathway is open.
which by the way, where is my Steam Deck? I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, let us know if you want to jump in, Corporal Jackson. We're happy to have you. Just let me know like what class or what level your characters are, so I can kind of change things up accordingly on mine. And I'm pretty flexible. I can pretty much switch to whatever class we need, you know? Yeah, just kind of trying to keep a focus on some of my lower level ones, 'cause it's been really fun to mess around on the tactical and the Vanguard, play classes. Oh, you like Assault? Yeah, dude. Assault's my favorite class, man. But mine's already 24. I need to get him 25, actually. But... Wait, do we have 3? I think we got 3. We got the Neurothrope and 2 Zoanthropes, I think. Yeah, dude, there's 3 of them. I've never seen 3 of them like this. What is going on?
Remain calm.
Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. Next one's heavy. Level 15. Okay, perfect. Yeah, my heavy would be my second best. Oh, everybody died. Well.
That's not good.
Oh, the Bulwark revived. I guess that guy quit or something? He must have had a relic or something. I don't know.
On track 6. West services to clear wreckage.
Oh no. Yeah, let the AI get me. This is fine. Yeah. This is fine. Fine.
I stood up to worse.
Dude, I've never seen this where we have a Neurothrope and 2 Zoanthropes, man. That's insane.
I hate those things, dude.
Dude,
Dawn of War 2, they were so annoying.
we are getting shredded right now.
Magazine empty.
Okay, I need this. I need this.
Dead Tyranids are a woman. Finished and ready.
That's it.
Bastard out of the sky.
No worries, password. You're good. You're good. Pretty good at the game. Been working on my fist and bolt pistol. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm kind of messing around until I get more characters like fully maxed out. I'm not gonna do like lethal or any of the other crazy ones yet. I kind of want to do those with a full team and be like fully prepared, like have every weapon fully leveled up.
You know what? I'm kind of I don't know why they don't have a medic class. I just thought about that.
Yeah, I think me and Andrew were trying to figure out like how would that work, you know, because you couldn't really have like a stim gun in this game because,
Right.
you know, the Marines wear armor, so it's like how would they heal? But you know, the Bulwark kind of has the thing that restores shields, but we don't really have one that gives us health. You know, it's kind of interesting. I'd like to see how that would work. Yeah, apothecary, right?
Yeah, apothecary. Yeah.
See, that could work, and I know the one I was wanting was I would like a psyker to be added. I think like a psyker class would be really cool. I think Andrew was saying that would be a librarian, I think was the term.
Yeah.
So he said like that kind of character be added. I think that would be really unique and something different that's not already playing around with the established weapons and gameplay style. As a Vanguard port on 100 gun strike. Yeah, I like the Psyker. I think that would be cool. Tech Marines. Yeah, see, I want to be a Psyker. I think that'd be fun. Because I love doing that in Darktide. But, like, to be, you know, a Marine that has those kind of abilities and weapons would be really dope. I'd really dig that. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful on this one. This mission's being a little mean to us tonight. Or shield would be clutch, right? Yeah, I like all that stuff, man. That's really cool.
We are bringers of doom.
They just added God of War to this. Nice. To my Steam Deck. Pretty cool.
That'd be a great game to run on the deck.
Give us the word. Good. Deploy it.
Oh, they have Fallout.
Appointed.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we were even discussing this on last night's stream while we're playing Warhammer. Was they've set out a really good like base game here, where they can add more classes, they can add more chapters, which we're already getting the Dark Angels one coming soon. You know, we got a new pistol on the way. You know, we got our first new mission, which is really dope. So I mean, they've set up a really good baseline, and you know, our theory is that the Necron are going to be a new enemy that will come at some point. So I mean, I think they've built a great foundation here to where, and they've obviously made a lot of money off this game. This is obviously the most successful Warhammer game ever made. So we have an opportunity here with this game. As long as players continue to play and support the game, I think it's going to continue to do well. And
Oh yeah, definitely.
they can keep adding stuff, you know? And
Yeah,
there will be
definitely.
incentive to add stuff, because people will play, people will, you know, buy it if it costs money to do something. You know, I think people would pay for it even.
Get another shot at this.
Which, by the way, you and either Andrew or Jay, I haven't beat this game. Matter of fact, I haven't even started the single player.
Oh yeah, we could run the single player even in co-op. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, see, I haven't even beat it, dude. So, maybe this weekend we can work on that. Would you be up to that unless you had some other plan?
No, I think that's perfect. Unfortunately, I did have to delete Elden Ring so I could download like Call of Duty and all these other games.
Yeah, well,
I
I don't think we're gonna be going back to Elden Ring right now.
I had to make some changes, yeah.
Yeah, because there's just way too much stuff that's, and not only that, but I'm like really burnt out on Elden Ring right now.
Yeah, I understand.
Because, dude, I haven't even finished a lot of games I need to finish.
Yeah, there might be higher priorities, right?
Yeah, well, especially the new stuff coming out. I want to get a jump on it, so.
Wish it wasn't third person. I gotta disagree with you on that one, man, because I think for the combat and stuff, this would be kind of shitty to play in first person. Like, you would have no situational awareness of creatures that are lunging behind you, and when you get that perfect parry, like, it's the greatest feeling in the world. And then, of course, with the customizing the armor, you want to be able to see the armor. So, I think there's definitely room for there to be Space Marine games that are first person. You know, you got the Space Hulk, Deathwing games, you got those. That's your vibe. You got Dark Tide if you like first person. But I think for this game, it's best to stick with this, because you want to see your Marine. You want to see the customizations that you made and the weapons that you've invested time in leveling up. You want to actually see your character wielding them. That's the only disagreement I would have there. And I get everyone's fascination. I love first-person games as well, but that was also my bone to pick with Cyberpunk, you know? Like, you're unlocking all these clothes and you're customizing your character, and it's an RPG. When you play an RPG, you kind of want to be able to see your character. Oh, we got a Ravener. Yeah, you weren't expecting all those parries, were you? There we go. It's immersion breaking for me? I don't know. Because people say that about horror games, and I was fully immersed in Silent Hill 2's remake, you know? Even though it was third person. So people say that, oh, only horror games, you know, they're only scary if they're in first person. It's like, no, we've had decades of horror games that were in third person that still feel every bit as immersive. But yeah, I understand. I understand the fascination with first person. I don't fault you for it. I just think in this specific case, and there's certain games that I'll defend where it's like, oh, it's actually really cool to have like the fixed camera angles or the you know, the third person camera, or you know, just to establish a mood or a vibe, or to see your character and how they react to the world, you know. Because Outlast is great because it's first person, it puts you in the shoes of that character, but also, you know, Silent Hill 2 lets you play as James, and seeing the character is part of the experience, and it doesn't feel any less scary, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's cool that we definitely have games that go the full spectrum, and even Halo being historically first person, and now they're adding that third person firefight mode, I think in November or something, sometime in this winter update. It makes sense because people are spending money on microtransactions for their various suits of armor, and we want to see them, you know, and if we change up the colors and stuff like that, you know. If Dead Space had first person and third person, it'd be a good idea. The only complication there is for a game to be both of those things, you literally have to make the game twice, if that makes sense, right? It's literally double the work. So not only do you have to make all the animations and all the stuff work for a third-person camera angle, but you have to make a whole separate camera angle with different animations. You can't recycle the same ones. Like, it's really crazy. And that's why we see Bethesda, their games look kind of a certain way, and they look kind of janky, and yeah, you can switch between camera angles, but it does have that sort of lack of polish and that little bit of jank. Whereas if you have a game like this, which is strictly third person, the animations are gorgeous. And the same with Batman Arkham games, right? And same with Halo. You know, it's built to be a first person shooter, so when you pull the camera out, it kind of looks wonky. And that's why even with Cyberpunk, we've seen those mods where they mod the game to make it to where you can play in third person. But it looks janky because they didn't literally redevelop the whole game and redesign every animation and every camera angle to fit in every situation with every piece of clothing and every gun that you could possibly wield to make sure that everything works without a hitch. So the reason Dead Space is as good as it is because it was designed with that gameplay, that camera angle in mind. It would be incredibly scary to play in first person, or even if they did like a Dead Space VR, that would be I don't think people would be ready for that. Like, we've had scary games in VR. We've had Phasmophobia and Resident Evil or what have you.
Don't forget they're launching a Metro VR that's coming out.
Yeah, and even Metro. Ooh, Metro is, yeah, that would be scary in VR.
Now, or do you know?
I honestly, I'm kind of like tone deaf to VR. I can't afford it. I don't have it, so I'm not as invested. Let me see Metro.
I have Metro, or I have the Steam Vive.
That's a good one.
Steam. Yeah, dude, I love it.
Let's see. It says Metro Awakening.
Yeah.
November 7th.
Oh, okay, so it's not out yet.
Yeah, VR $39.99, deluxe edition for $44. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. First person in VR, that would be crazy, yeah. But yeah, it would have to be. You'd have to have a whole separate team working on that angle, you know, that type of thing. And the content pipeline would get slowed down because you would have to literally make sure that every map, every new piece of content that they add not only works in third person but in first person and in VR. It wouldn't work. This game would have updates once a year at that rate. And honestly, they're doing pretty good on the updates. You know, every couple of months or so, having something new to play, whether it's a new mission or new weapons, new chapter designs, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's a win. Now, I'm gonna get this knife because honestly, yeah, and I think I'm gonna jump in on the fencing knife. Holy crap! What does that one say? Duty and purity. Ooh. It's got a little skull keychain.
I have the Valve Index. That's what I have.
Yeah. Vive is something else, right?
HTC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melee damage increased by 5%. I'll take that. It's always good to see a game company make their games more affordable, although doesn't happen too often. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, the little targeting thing. Omni Scrambler. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, I've always kind of lauded Payday for always coming out. Payday will drop at like $40 or something like that. It's perfectly respectable price. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that perk empty. You take 20% less melee damage. 10% more range damage. Perfect parry window. No, I like that perfect parry window. I don't think I want to ditch that right now. Yeah, combat knife. So snipers at 11. I'm trying to balance these brothers out a little bit. No, I'm enjoying the Vanguard. Let's see. Yeah, let me get you invited. Corporal. And I'll drop it in the chat here. And I believe that's an I in the code there. It's not an L. Because I believe all the letters are uppercase. Just to make it clear. So let's do that. I think I'm gonna keep rocking this combat knife. Let's try to level that up a little bit. And then the Melta rifle is almost up to the purple. I think that's gonna be a big upgrade. I don't know if I want to go for range or magazine capacity. They both sound good. I don't know. Might do both, you know, in order to fully level up that gun. Rock that. And just have all these markers because it's telling me to use my thing to advance it to the next level of rarity, and I don't want to relic anything. I want to be very careful about which weapons I choose to relic. That makes sense.
Oh, you can pin messages now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that a new feature?
It's been there. I don't want to say how long it's been. It's been a while.
Really? I've never seen it pop
It might
up.
have been a few years. Yeah, you can like click on a message in chat, and then you can pin the message or report, remove, timeout, whatever. Yeah.
Brothers!
Very handy. So we need to do that. What mission do we want to rock here? Let's see. We've done first one. We've done number 3. We've done 6. I say we do like 4 or 5. Or Atreus. Yeah, that one's fun. Yeah, no, I don't think we want to go to Ruthless yet. Yeah, that's 15. I'll go try to level this guy up a little further, but we can do sort of a trace. Atreus. Archarodons. Oh, we gotta do, might have to clear some hard drive space, but I gotta do the, ready or not thing before November 12th.
Oh, yeah?
Gotta work that in pretty quick. At least have one video out to make sure I deliver on that opportunity. But I definitely want to get that back in the routine, but I had to delete everything to just download like Black Ops 6, and of course I wanted to play Cold War to get ready for Black Ops 6, and that took a lot of space.
Jeez, dude.
And there's a few games that I won't delete, like Red Dead and Starfield. I've been trying to keep it on, you know?
Yeah.
But I might have to get rid of one.
I need to start playing Starfield again. I haven't even finished Cyberpunk, dude.
Yeah, same. I don't even want to start Cyberpunk again. I gotta wait until my schedule, you know, just really opens up, and
Yeah.
I might wait till I upgrade the CPU or something. You know, just feel like that i7's really holding me back, and maybe the motherboard is also.
Our path
Yeah.
to Aurora is
I have
barred
to
by
do
the
that.
Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Imperium that can destroy
Cool,
it.
man. I am
Our
going
best
to go to
available
bed.
tactic requires an ancient battle barge and the
Well, have a
got
good
most
night,
of my
man.
stuff
Thanks for
working.
And did you get
thanks for having
everything
me on.
sorted for the most part?
Yeah, everything looks good. I just gotta figure out what my bitrate was again. I think it was like 24,000 because I stream at 1440p.
It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient
Yeah.
splendor, brimming with
So,
power undimmed. Noted,
let's
Artisan
see.
Balthazar. I am
Okay.
authorizing
Yeah,
Thalassa to
so-
commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict.
Anyway.
Will then be returned to your care. Very well.
Alright, well, until
But you
next
will
time,
need
man,
my
if you want to hit up the game
assistance
tomorrow, let me know.
implicating such
Yeah,
an
will do, man.
ancient machine spirit.
Alright, man.
Take
Later.
care.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Thalassa.
Gamers, that was TX Wolverines. You can
barge is ready.
find his channel right there. I don't know if you can click his name right there. I know I usually can. He does a lot of RTS and tactical shooters and stuff like that, so he's got a YouTube channel as well. Carcharodon, Chapter Master is Tiberius the Red Wake, and he's cool. I think I saw some, I don't know if it was Tiberius, but I think I saw Andrew sent me a picture of a certain Carcharodon, and he had the shark teeth around the rim of his helmet or collar or whatever. And he had the chainsaw blades under his gauntlets. He had like chainsaw blades. I don't know, just all sorts of really cool stuff. That's what kind of inspired me to make the Vanguard Carcharodon. I was like, yeah, let's do like chainsword, you know, to kind of represent shark teeth, and you know, the Vanguard having the grapple hook. It almost feels like I'm a shark and I can sneak up on my prey, you know, and you can't escape from me because, you know, when you're in the shark's territory, they can swim faster than you, they can kill you, you know, easily. You know, you're their prey, and so I essentially wanted the Vanguard to, you know, personify a shark here, where I can pursue enemies and eliminate them quickly no matter their range. I can just grapple to them, and I can carve them up with my chainsword if I need to. It's a little light on the drops here. We're not finding a lot of things. Yeah, let's check over here, because if we find like an XP boost or something. Oh, there's the gene seed.
Progenoids recovered.
Alright, that's what we need.
Extra grenades on me.
The frags, nice. Yeah, so we'll do a couple more rounds or what have you. Do a couple more.
Reap the Emperor's foes.
Oh man, that's awesome. Alright.
Got grenades here.
Melt a bomb.
Resupply. Magnus is about to be short of the Imperium's hammer rises to the front. Get dead and I will take your eye. The Emperor sees the popping magazine.
Come out. I like being able to use this to like set up finishers whenever people need them. Like that's what's fun with rocking the Melta or like a sniper. You can just like set up lots of finishers for the group, and everybody can get finishers instead of just, you know, you stealing all the kills, you know. I mean,
That battle shall make a glorious missile.
Engine seals about to safety.
We would hate to disappoint the engine seals.
there we go.
Check that spot. Reloading.
What? I parried him. What do you mean? Oh, dude. Need an execution. Oh, it was too slow. I lost. Yeah, if I didn't have to reload the Melta, probably could have gotten that execution in time.
Feels like fresh munitions. Now, magazine in. Right to your worthless thoughts.
Shield's back.
Feel your pants, brothers. Swapping out magazine.
There we go. Alright, let's
Feels like
move.
fresh munitions.
Ready? Knife takedowns, man. Okay. Good on ammo. Move up.
Magazine out, magazine in. Fill up.
And back there. I mean, as long as we get out with this gene seed, I think we'll be
Get those
alright.
stim injectors.
Beautiful.
Proceed, brothers.
Our brethren barricaded
Oh,
this
nice.
entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the
Stems.
obstructions.
Glory dwells in even the smallest task. Gratitude.
We are angels of death. That is where we stims takes up.
Crane engaged. They come, brothers. My Auspex reads multitude.
Traitor scum! Swapping out magazine. Reloading.
Oh, that guy would not die.
Duty's path is clear once more. You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress. Ordnance on me. Found medical supplies.
Proceed together.
Do not get turned around. Unclog the walkway.
Alright. Let's move.
I do not recognize these things. Were they carved by ancient men?
We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention. Already forgotten, Lord.
Fresh magazine.
Load, brothers.
Uncovering fire! Keep them! Finished and ready. Walk away.
Good.
Trying to stop my range. Some of your poor legs are only so long. That old bot was suddenly at a demon's gate. Arming up. Travel to your chest set. I was wrong to expect a better fight, my sniveling backstabber. Relics here. Magazine out, magazine in.
Alright.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. You're at the heavy attack and need reinforcements. You should see shortly after.
What do you mean, sorry? I don't think you did anything crazy, man. You're good. OG gun? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Nice, you got the Terminator. Damn it, I didn't mean to fall down here, but whatever.
Take a relic, it will help.
There's a Guardian relic there. No hell boots? No, crazy yet? surprising. Guess let's proceed.
Swapping out magazine. Fill your packs,
Grab
brothers.
that to go from there.
Get your stim injectors.
Yeah, you should take that, man. Just top off. Be greedy if you have to. I don't really need it. I got 2 stims.
War gear there. Brothers, mount the assault! Let us rid this place of heresy! I bring seeds! Skins, take some!
Spawn. Dreadnought stack.
Finish that boss! Or we will have more to do!
I'm not sure I know what you mean. Oh, see the Dreadnought and Hellbrood. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a boss show up when the Dreadnought's here. But yeah, that would be really cool. Kind of like in the campaign where we get to see him duke it out, you know?
Fight your worthless gods! Magazine in.
Yeah, I get you.
Swapping out magazine.
Sorry, I always try to understand what's being said, but I'll let you know if I'm ever like confused. Yeah. But don't sweat it.
Fresh munitions.
Yeah, this is a good area to have a sniper. Always enjoy being a little sniper class in this.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops. Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
Okay. We're looking good.
Possibly break free of Imperium's gravity in its present condition. We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it. I had thought you Astartes would possess
Dude,
the
that
requisite
knife-
appreciation of a
This
vessel
knife
such
is
as
bigger,
this,
yeah.
and its importance to the Imperium.
You should realize that.
If you wish to
So like a
preserve
regular
that
human,
reputation,
that knife would be a sword.
but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
Sense of scale.
Shall supply the spark for you to kindle the vessel's heart, Technics.
There is a fusion battery that we could use to awaken the reactor.
No.
Require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised. Got it moving. Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
I am no engine seal. These tracks seal us alive.
There are several consoles for managing the
Oh,
tracks.
there's your hell brute, brother.
You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry, assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Oh, come on, I pushed the button.
Considering this plan of theirs, I
Whatever.
have my doubts.
Oh shit. You gotta rotate it again.
Give it something to really scream about. Was that 1,000? I lost count.
Look at that big old boy right there. Okay. I guess I'll hang up here because I can honestly refill the Melta. Not ready for that. No! Dude. An HP, and this guy comes up here to play. Gotta turn the thing. Oh, shields. Alright, I gotta rotate this thing. There we go. Let's get that charged. Yeah, you just gotta stand next to it.
You there, arming up.
Oh, okay. I guess it has to go to this one. Usually we can run it there, but I guess it's gotta go all the way across.
Smells like fresh munitions. The Emperor sees you. That's all you got for suckling at a demon's teeth. Ordnance on me. Take flight. Let terror.
Why isn't it moving?
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take Lucas to see this as an act of desperation.
Fencing sticks. Kill it before it calls for aid. Heretic soldiers spotted. Smells like fresh munitions. madness! Betray a heart and hand! Ejected. Ordnance on me.
All right.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Well, you guys didn't push it in on me.
Charging sequence initialized.
Alright.
0.01% rising.
Using all my...
Delassa, we are almost there.
Oops.
What is your status? The vessel is almost ready, Lieutenant. Hold for our signal.
Alright, we're going. We got this. Barring a massive horde. Should be alright.
Delassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely matches.
Oh, nice. Executions for everybody. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we got a Majora's. No, it's gone. Okay. Doing it. We're doing it.
Avenging angel.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
Engines primed, Lieutenant. Give us the word.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected.
Alright.
Signal
Cool.
calculating
Win.
trajectory.
And we got the gene seed on that one.
Mission
Leave.
accomplished. I hope it is enough. An instrument of the machine god's wrath.
So yeah, tomorrow we'll be
Tears to my
live
eyes if I still had
a little less than
the
12
heavy
hours from now.
sacrifice of such a sacred machine.
So yeah, I'm gonna get some rest and we'll pick up where we left off. We'll be doing that react video to the impact of DEI, and we'll dig into it. What's up, Turbo Dad? How you doing, man? Hello, Spartans. Look at this guy. Yeah, man, I was watching back some of our clips from Black Ops 6 Zombies. It was fun, man. Especially that one with the abomination that came in the comic book store. That was wild, dude. Yeah, we got to wrap it up kind of early. Normally, I'd want to go another couple hours, but yeah, we got a big stream tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central. We'll be reacting to a video that's the impact of DEI in gaming, and we'll have some interesting conversations and reactions. So if you want to be there, want to be in the chat, want to react to the video and join the discussion, gonna keep it real even keel and matter of fact, and just really express what's going on and the goods and the bads, you know? Oh, come on, 12? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we get those 2 level ups. New helmet. Yeah, that was so much fun, man. Yeah, man. And once again, I want to thank you too for jumping in tonight. It's good to have you on the team. Always good to have more folks jumping in, leveling up their characters, and having fun. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna run over here to the armoring hall. Let's just see what we got before I log out. Yeah, so we got the melta rifle here, which I think, let's purchase that. Let's start with this one, and then we'll go from there. The combat knife, that's like over halfway leveled. I'm loving this combat knife. This is a fencing combat knife, so that one's obviously working really well. 10 enemies in rapid succession. Restores equipment charged by 1. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's see what the new helmet looks like. Oh, it's the green one. Okay. And that does look sick. Honestly, I kind of like seeing my guy. I kind of like for this particular class. I think he looks pretty cool. Like to see his face. So yeah, we got the tactical up to 10. The Vanguard's at 12. Sniper's still 11. So that's nice. We're getting everyone kind of like even at this point. You know, we have some characters that are really high, and we have some others that are on the way, well on their way to being where they need to be. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. Once again, gamers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos, and stay tuned. The live stream is set up for 11 a.m. tomorrow. You can RSVP for notifications by going straight to that live stream. You'll find it on the homepage. It's going to be the impact of DEI in gaming. We're going to be reacting to a video live, and I will be answering questions, having a Q&A in chat as we react. So it should be a really good one. Might be a long one, just based on the length of the video and the discussions that you can have around the topic. So I hope you all enjoy it. Take care. Be safe. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye.